Good morning, YouTube. This is Tom Negotiating with Jesus. We are all trying to learn guitar, so we're going to follow the link to Tim Avin. He's going to give you 5 concepts. He is a really good player. Now, I have no criticism of Tim. He's far superior. He just can play with ease. He has all the concepts in his head. Tim Avin, 5 concepts. Super useful. And he's a gigging musician. He's paid to play music, and I suspect enjoyable. He had a little video clip of him playing in front of a crowd. So, Tim Avin, 5 concepts. So I listened and I thought, oh, that's what I'm trying to do. So good, we're going to learn the cage systems. The C in the key of C. This is the only one I practice because then if I move it up, it's the key of C sharp. It's the key of D, D sharp, E, F. So I figured I'd just learn C. Cage, C-A-G-E-D, C. The second position is an A shape. It's a C in the A shape. C-A-G. It's a G-shaped C, an E-shaped C, and a D-shaped C. He goes on to do the cage scales, or the pentatonic scale. He wants you also to understand the pattern of the C major scale, and there's chromatic. It's not chromatic. He named actually the word for it, and I never remember the word. So joy to the world. It's a pattern that fits anywhere, and then he goes on to use the Nashville number system. But the same idea is the pattern works. Whoops. Guitar is a pattern instrument. It has strange patterns that can be memorized, the pattern. And then if you remember the names of the notes, that's super helpful. Nashville number system. So the next thing he did was harmonic chords. He did do, re, mi. And he wanted you to memorize that the first, the 4th, and the 5th are major. We're just going to do this. The D shape. And the D minor shape. The 2nd and 3rd. So Nashville number system fits with this harmonic, the chords that go with the key of C. That's the 1 chord. Here's the 2 chord, and it's always minor. The 3 chord is minor, the 4 chord is major, and that's an F, D-shaped F. The 5th chord is major. So this is something to memorize, and it's something to practice over and over, and this is the Daniel Seraph triad exercise. With Picking Discipline by Molly Tuttle. F, G major, A minor. He called this a B half diminished. I don't know what that means. This is a B diminished, I think. Maybe he did it half diminished because it's actually a B minor. I don't know. Check the video. Daniel Seraph does diminished, and I call that my bad friend, BF, BDF. I tried to memorize the names of all the chords, the names of the notes, C, E, G, DFA, E, B, D. F A C, G B D 135, A C E, B D F, bad friend, and then back to the C E G. So 135 is the pattern. So it's music theory. It's the pattern for a major triad. Minor triad, you flatten the third. So instead of a D in this key, you play, instead of an F sharp, you play an F. No sharps, no flats in the key of C. So the Nashville number system, you can play 1, 4, 5. They'll be playing a song and they're going to say, we're going to do the 1, 4, 5, and then the minor 6. So that was what he did, 1, 4, 5, minor 6. That's what I was practicing a couple months ago, trying to get the idea that a ton of songs use that pattern, or those 4 chords alone. Almost all pop music, those 4 chords is good for 1 million songs. And they actually sound a little different. So the Nashville number system, that's the next thing. 1, 2 is minor, 3 is minor. They skip over them, they go to the major 4th, major 5th, minor 6th. He said half diminished 7th, which might make it a minor rather than a diminished. A minor, if you recall, is a flattened 3rd. And a diminished is a flattened both are flattened. The 5th and the 3rd are flattened. The D stays. I don't even know what I'm doing there. Trying to figure out diminished. I don't use them much. They're my bad friend. This might have been a strange little video. I don't care. I'm just trying to learn myself. So link in the description. The guy that I said earlier, I don't remember his name now. That's it.